So, if you've been following the news lately, you'll know that Toyota are believed to be working on a brand new hot hatch, dubbed the Corolla GR. It'll be front-wheel drive and will rival the Ford Focus ST, Golf GTI Performance and Hyundai i30N. In this video, we'll discuss what the Japanese brand's hot compact will look like, what it will drive like, and when it's expected to land in Australia, the US and Europe. Yeah, let's get into it, shall we? Let's begin with looks. It should be much more aggressive than the regular Corolla. The Motor1 rendering, which I'll put on screen right now, does a really good job illustrating what this will actually look like. So it'll have more aggressive bumpers and skirts, so likely finished in black with some red accents. There'll be a large rear wing, a la the Yaris GRMN, the limited edition Yaris for Europe. There'll be lightweight black alloy wheels, likely 18 to 19 inches in size. Inside, expect some Alcantara bucket seats, similar to those in the existing Corolla. Sporty steering wheel with a little stripe and red accents all over the interior. Now, this is a hot hatch. It needs some go to match the show. So, there are two routes Toyota can take with this. The first one is by implementing the 8AR FTS. That's a 2-litre turbocharged 4-cylinder engine used in a bunch of Lexus models, including the RC, NX, IS, and GS. In front-wheel drive form, in the NX, it produces 175 kilowatts and 350 newton meters. So it's the most powerful turbocharged 4-cylinder in the Toyota lineup. So it's a perfect fit for this car. It has the right amount of power to rival the GTI and the Focus ST. However, it's only previously been paired to a 6-speed automatic. However, I assume a 6-speed manual would be developed just for the GR. The second option Toyota could take, and the more likely one, is by using a completely new turbocharged hybrid 4-cylinder powertrain. So this could either be a turbo slapped onto the 2-litre hybrid system used in Europe, makes 134 kilowatts, around 180 horsepower, or an all-new engine and hybrid setup based on a completely different engine family. Regardless of which option Toyota choose, the Vice President of Toyota's Motorsport division has actually confirmed that a turbocharged hybrid setup was actually in the works. Whether it be for the Corolla, Supra, or some other sport vehicle, maybe the next gen 86, we'll see. Other mechanical tidbits set for the Corolla GR include, obviously I mentioned that it's front-wheel drive, but also the suspension will be beefier and stiffer. It'll likely ride about 10 to 20 millimeters lower than the existing standard car. The brakes will be much bigger, more track-focused units, not necessarily Brembo banded. It'll run on a sporty Bridgestone tyre, likely Potenza RE0050, and there will also be a Torsen limited slip differential at the front. So you're probably thinking, well, all of this sounds pretty exciting, but when is it going to be launching? So Toyota executives have hinted at 3-year development timeframes for their models. So assuming development started at a similar time to the hybrid engine that I mentioned earlier, a reveal sometime late 2019 or early 2020 is very likely. That would mean a mid-2020 launch in Australia and the US, and probably maybe Europe a little bit later. It's likely to be priced near the Golf GTI in your respective market, so here in Australia that's $40,000 to $42,000. So that concludes this video. We've discussed what the new Corolla GR should look like. It seems pretty exciting. Let's hope Toyota don't mess it up and make it underpowered like the GT86.